Alright, we're back in Washington, D.C., back on a bike. Headed down to the Lincoln Memorial. Alright, as I said, I was back on the bike. I haven't ridden this e-bike in a while. Alright, we're back at the Lincoln Memorial. I haven't been down here in a while. But, much less on a bike. This is my old e-bike, as you can see. My first time firing up my e-bike in a while. Because for a while there it was out of commission. I needed to air up the tires and also to recharge it. But now I thought I'd use it because since summer's almost over, I haven't used it all summer. Mainly because it's been too hot. But now, the weather is perfect. I can go out on my bike and go out to the Lincoln Memorial for the first time in a while. Hopefully there's something good happening at the Lincoln Memorial. There's the Vietnam Memorial over there. And it's like a line of people to go see the Vietnam Memorial. Across the way there, they're building the Desert Storm Desert Shield Memorial. I don't know how long before that is done, but you know, once it's done, we'll check it out. But right now, we're checking out the Lincoln Memorial. Hopefully, I keep hoping there's going to be a Marine drill team there, but you know, hoping against hope. We'll see. We'll see what's happening at the Lincoln Memorial. Here's the Lincoln Memorial, everybody. Looks like not much going on. They're still busy refurbishing it, opening summer 2026. So not till a year from now. Yeah, well, pretty quiet day here at the Lincoln Memorial. Not much going on. There are no honor groups. Oh, there might be some, because I see a lot of veterans. Yeah, there are some honor groups here at the Lincoln Memorial. There's the Washington Monument, everybody, and the reflecting pool. And oh yeah, we have honor flights.
But they're building all this.
Yeah, they're still refurbishing the Lincoln Memorial over here. But it is kind of a quiet day. We have one honor flight, and that's about it. Nothing much going on today. That's Arlington over there. That's Roslyn, and that's the Key Bridge going across the Roslyn. This is the Memorial Bridge right here. Actually, no, this is the Memorial Bridge right there. There's Roslyn, Key Bridge over there, and Lincoln Memorial over here. Under heavy renovation. We'll be opening it summer 2026, which is like a year from now. We're building an underground museum. And also fixing up all the cracks and all the damage from the earthquake. There was an earthquake here about, yeah, it hasn't been 10 years now. I think it's already been 10 years since the earthquake. And this place really isn't prone to earthquakes, so there was a lot of underlying damage that had to be fixed. A little duck going towards the my bike just lost power. I thought I had fully charged it, but I had fully charged it maybe 2 weeks ago, and it showed me a full charge, but just now it just died on me. Now I have to pedal all the way now. Anyway, there's the Lincoln Memorial. I'm probably just gonna go back since I lost power on my bike. And kind of difficult because this isn't a geared bike, it's just one gear. Let's just go to the World War II Memorial, check it out, and then let's go back.
All my friends speak Hindi.
Bit of a quiet day, not too many tourists today. pedal my way. My legs are already getting tired. Yeah, it's an uphill climb too. I have to ride my bike uphill or walk uphill.
And they hire
And the bike had to die here at the farthest point from where I needed to go. This is the farthest point from where I want to go. And the bike died right at this time. So it's what you call bad timing. It's a long way to walk, especially with me dragging this bike along, this powerless bike. Overall, it's a nice bike. I got it at Costco for about $400. It's serviced me well. That's the only thing about it though. I don't like it. It runs out of power really quickly, especially if you use it on the highest setting. There are 3 speed settings, 1, 2, and 3, and I use it on 3 a lot because I want it to go fast. But the problem is if you use it on the highest speed setting, it runs out of power really fast. So now I'm stuck dragging it along. And right here at the World War II Memorial. Here we are at the World War II Memorial. On this beautiful day, bright and sunny. Temperature is about 71 degrees. There's a bit of a medium breeze coming in from the east. I fell into this pool one time. You know, it was night and I couldn't see. There's not much light around here, especially at night. And the water was very still. And I thought it was solid ground. So me being the clumsy guy I am, I just kind of stepped right into the water and fell right into the water. Right about here is where I fell. Yeah, I thought it was solid ground. At night you really can't tell. And the water was still. And you fall right into the water. Can't see at night. In the daytime, of course, you can see. Let me show you the little hidden Kilroy here at the World War II Memorial. There's a little hidden Kilroy right about here. See that? There's the Kilroy right there. There's 2 of them. I haven't really found the other one, but this is one right here. This is the graffiti that was written by the GI soldiers during World War II. Wherever they went in Europe, they drew that. Kilroy was here. See that? Okay, here's the World War II Memorial, everybody. Each column represents a state of the Union. This is Mississippi. This is Alabama. Missouri, I don't think it's arranged alphabetically, it's just kind of random. Michigan, Texas. Alright, I have to walk, about a mile about where I came from. And I have to drag this bike all along with me. So I have to cut my visit short because I have to walk a mile. Stupid bike died on me. Ah, boy. Not much luck today. But at least I sold something. The reason I went out is because I sold one of my items on Facebook Marketplace and I had to meet the guy at DuPont Circle. And I did that. And then I decided to come here. And then all the way out here, my bike died on me. Crazy. Now I have to walk all the way back to DuPont Circle with a dead bike in tow. Crazy. It's one of those things that happen in my life. At least the weather's nice. This is the old lockkeeper's house here on the corner of Constitution and what is this, 10th? Oh, 17th. The old lockkeeper's house. As you may know, this old area used to be a swamp, and there used to be a swamp, a river that ran right through here. In fact, you can see the locks right there. See, those are the locks that when it was locked, it prevented the water from coming into the city. And of course, they needed someone to take care of the lock of the river lock, and this is where he lived, the lockkeeper's house. I'm not sure if this is the original house or if it's a reproduction, but if it's the original and it's in really good condition, I wonder if we can get in there. Let's see what's going on in there. Let's see what's going on inside the lockkeeper's house here. Oh wow, I've never been inside the lockkeeper's house. So this is the lockkeeper's house. Hello, how are you? Okay, very good. For the lockkeeper kept watch on the lock. You can see.
How are you doing? Hi.
You can see the lock right out here to prevent flooding in the city.
That's actually the levee.
Oh, the levee.
That's the
lock.
levee. The lock was on the canal that used to run right outside our
The
yard.
canal used to be right out here.
Correct. Constitution Avenue used to be a canal.
Yeah, that's true. Back when it was a swamp.
More like a river. The river came almost up to our back door, so it was sort of mud flats and river.
Yeah, right
before
over
the
here.
slum.
And this is where the lockkeeper lived.
Correct. This is the lockkeeper's house.
Lockkeeper's house. Yeah. Yeah, something like this. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice place. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Okay. All right. Well, that was the lockkeeper's house. I got educated about where, I guess, Constitution Avenue used to be a river, and then there used to be a lock on the river, and this is where the lockkeeper would live. So here's Constitution Avenue right here. Constitution Avenue was a river before they paved it over, and it became Constitution Avenue. Right, well, you learn something every day. Of course, here's the Washington Monument there, gleaming in the sun. Let's go up 17th Street. Let me take a look at these vendors and see what they have to offer. See if I can ride my bike. Problem is 17th Street going that way is going uphill, and at some point I'm going to probably have to get off the bike and start walking again. But I'd like to take a look at some of these vendors. A lot of vendors here, and see what they got. Maybe they got something good today. This is the Red Cross building. They shoot a lot of movies here because look at the side part. The side part looks a lot like the White House, so they shoot a lot of movies here. This part of the Red Cross, or looks like the south portico of the White House. I remember they shot Wonder Woman here and all the others, where of course you can't shoot at the actual White House, but this place looks a lot like the White House, so they shoot a lot of movies here and pretend it's the White House, but it's not really the White House. All right, still got a long way to go. Uphill, as I mentioned. It's easier to just walk uphill rather than take the bike. It's also hard to vlog. with a dead bike, because you got one hand on the dead bike and one hand on with the camera. It's hard to vlog, but I have to do it. There's no other choice. Can't leave the bike. So let's go. The alleyway here. There used to be an elevator, a freight elevator back here, so it can take me downstairs to International Square. I wonder if it's still here. Oh, it's still here. Okay. Should I use it? I don't know if we can use it. I don't know. Used to use it when I used to go to the post office down there. See that elevator down there? Used to use that. That was years ago. I'm not sure if I could. Maybe locked now because of all the security. You just have to go the regular way. That's Connecticut Avenue. We're getting out on Connecticut Avenue. Nah, I won't take the elevator. I'll just look at this giant banjo. Look at that. Giant banjo. That's a giant banjo back here. And here's a giant giant bass. Is that a violin or a bass? Can't tell if it's a. Oh, you can play something on it. Let me see if I can play something on it. This is a giant violin. It says here to turn the hand crank continuously to discover joyful musical notes and light effects. I'm gonna try to do that. I hope I don't look like an idiot there. There's the hand crank right there. So I'm gonna crank it up. And when I stop cranking, it stops. Oh, it's kind of a bummer to listen to it from back here. Oh well. Now leaving my bike here. Hope it doesn't get stolen. So you never know, this is DC. I want to have lunch here downstairs at the Washington Square. I have a turkey sandwich here at Washington Square. My bike doesn't get sold. Alright. Welcome to Washington Square, everybody. Not to be confused with International Square. Let's go downstairs. Have lunch down there. Okay, all right. We are back at Washington Square, having my delicious turkey sandwich here at Washington Square. Turkey, turkey. The best turkey sandwich in DC, in my humble opinion.
The next day.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Washington, D.C. It's a beautiful day. It's a Friday. Fridays are usually very quiet in Washington, D.C., especially here in downtown, because a lot of people take off on Fridays so I can get a jump start on the weekend. Anyway, it's quiet, as I mentioned. This is the Westin Hotel here on near Logan Circle. Logan Circle is just right up ahead there, and I'm going to Five Guys today. I wanted to debate. I was debating whether to go to Five Guys or just go somewhere closer, but I had a hankering for some Five Guys, so I'm going to go Five Guys. It's a little bit further away as we pass by the Westin Hotel, right by Thomas Circle here in downtown Washington, D.C. So on this beautiful day, temperature is about 78 degrees, bright and sunny with a soft breeze. It's actually it's a perfect day. The kind of day You want it to be all the time, but unfortunately, it's not like this all the time. So enjoy it while you can. A perfect, beautiful day here in the city. This is Thomas Circle. And that's the Washington Plaza. Washington Plaza was built sometime in the 50s. And this is Thomas Circle. The conflagration of Vermont over here. This is Vermont. That's 14th over there. And that's Massachusetts Avenue over there. But we're going down 14th. I used to go down Vermont. There used to be a Filipino cafeteria there that I used to go to, but they're gone now. So we'll just go to 14th. Yeah, this is Vermont. I want to go down Vermont. Let's go down 14th Street to Five Guys. Yeah, let's go to Five Guys. It's right over here, right by the metro station. There used to be a Five Guys a lot closer, but now this is the only Five Guys left in this part of downtown. I'm kind of sad that I have to go all the way out here just to get some Five Guys. That's crazy, huh? All right, welcome to Five Guys, everybody. Well, we're back at the White House, back at Lafayette Square on this beautiful day. Why not? Why not come up to the White House? There's the White House, everybody. It's a relatively quiet day at the White House today. Just the usual protesters there. Over here at the White House. President Trump is in the White House doing some president things. We'll also come by to check out this thing. This is all about. Started building this a couple weeks ago, and now I don't know what it is. Probably has something to do with the with the ballroom they're building in the White House. They're building a new ballroom. This must be where they put all the construction stuff. And this is the checkpoint for all the construction, I guess. Yeah, well, you know, that's. So you can't even get to this side of the park anymore because of staging area for the construction right here at the White House. What's up? See any snipers up there? I don't see any snipers today. No. Lafayette Park, everybody. On a quiet day here in BC. Quiet day at the White House. Let's go down this way. Uh-oh. An alarm again. Those alarms are very sensitive here. See that? Probably just another squirrel. Sometimes little squirrels activate the alarms. And they go have to check it out here at the executive office building. You see there's this fence here, and there's an inner fence right in there. See that? There's two fences. This one you can, for some reason, you can get through this fence. You have to get through that fence. That fence, I think, is electrified, and it's got sensors, and above everything else, there's little spikes on the top. Yeah, well, a lot of security here at the White House. A lot of the White House staffers actually have their offices here at the executive office building. I mean, there's more than maybe 100, 150 White House staffers, and they all won't fit in the White House, so they have to have offices here at the executive office building. Here's the Renwick Gallery. Renwick Gallery is a gallery of arts and crafts. Today they are having arts and crafts from different state fairs around the United States. So as you can see right in front of the gallery, we have these two huge cowboy boots. This is the Renwick Gallery, and the Two huge cowboy boots are right up front. This one's from Texas. It's a huge cowboy boot from Texas. And this one is, I guess they're both from Texas. One's the left shoe and one's the right shoe. Renwick Gallery, everybody. All right, having a turkey sandwich at the eatery. I've been here in a while. Maybe a month. I figured it was time, right? Here's the turkey sandwich from the Atrium Cafe. Barbecue.